Hello, my lovely Wolfpack, and welcome back to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolfpack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I can't wait to get started. But before we do, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, share the show with all your friends and everyone you know, and join the pack today. Alright, real quick here, guys. Wolfpack Media is now taking donations. We are in serious need of some really serious need of some equipment upgrades here. But no pressure, guys. But if you do enjoy the show, you can cash app us here. $ Wolfpack Media. And this donation is also a raffle. So if you donate $10 or more, your name will be entered to win this Wolfpack plushie right here. So make sure you donate today if you enjoy the show. We really appreciate the support. Also, guys, we are still giving away our free Wolfpack merch box to our 100th subscriber here on YouTube. So make sure you find us on YouTube at Wolfpack Media 92 and subscribe to the channel to have a chance to win that as well. All right, guys. So we'll get to the news here. So it has begun, my friends. But the question here being, is this the beginning of accountability, or is this the beginning of civil war? Ladies and gentlemen, subpoenas have been served to Democrats in Minnesota. Guys, this could get ugly, as many Democrat-run states and cities seem to be at war, no pun intended, with the federal government. And, you know, you all know what happened last time. We had to have a whole fucking thing about it. And I kind of want to explain what I mean here when I talk about civil war, because what we see happening is that ICE and the federal government they're enforcing federal law. You know what I mean? Laws that were passed by Congress a long time ago. So this notion that what is happening here is illegal is completely and totally absurd. It's bordering on retarded. The left needs you to believe that what the Trump administration is doing is illegal. This is narrative building, guys. They're fucking tricking you. Anybody that thinks that what's happening here, any of it's illegal, you're being tricked. You're being tricked, guys. That's all there is to it. They need you to believe that so that they have justification to, well, basically go to war with the federal government. Basically getting your permission through trickery and whatnot. Yeah, it's narrative building. They're lying to you. What they're doing here in these Democrat jurisdictions is kind of bordering along the lines of open rebellion against the United States of America. They're choosing to obstruct federal agents from enforcing federal law, and that, my friends, is actually illegal. Like, if we're looking at this just purely, like, my opinion out of it, just purely through a legal lens, nothing that they're doing is illegal. What these Democrat jurisdictions are doing, what the governors and the mayors of these cities are doing, what they're doing is illegal. It is illegal to obstruct in federal operations. It's illegal to keep officers or agents from enforcing laws that were passed by Congress. These laws were passed by Congress. These laws that are being enforced on the streets were passed by Congress a long ass time ago. So if you do have some argument against how it's being done, or what those laws are, like, dude, sorry, but you have to vote these laws out if you want it to change. Going on the streets and attacking people isn't gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change nothing. Like, what do you think you're gonna intimidate like MAGA based people to what to vote in different people? Like, first of all, that's terrorism, and second of all, it's not gonna fucking happen, dude. It's just not gonna fucking happen. Like, if you want uh different outcomes happening here, the answer is not to attack people in the streets for doing their jobs, are just attacking random citizens, going to random churches and harassing people. This is not changing anybody's fucking mind, you fucking retards. But I guess I digress, man. Now I know I'm not convincing any lunatic, any of the lunatic wing of the left, but I am trying to appeal to those of you who are rational and reasonable, because I know the crazies don't really, the true diehard crazy leftists, they don't give a fuck what's legal or illegal. These people, half of them are criminals themselves. They do illegal shit all day, every day. So they don't fucking give a shit about what's legal and what's not illegal. These are the fuck the police people and all that. And they're the people that are just they're just the people out there. They're waiting for CNN to tell them what to do, to give them their marching orders. They're just the people that'll orange man bad all day long. And yeah, I'm not trying to really convince any of you fucking crazy fags, but I am trying to appeal to some of the maybe less lunatic type people, you know? I really need you guys to understand this, that because people, you're being tricked, you're being bamboozled. And I know this because, listen, I wasn't always a conservative Republican guy. I wasn't. In fact, I spent most of my younger years being a probably, you could probably consider me a lunatic fucking crazy liberal back in the day. Like, I didn't come to these conclusions that I come to by mistake, dude. I realized I was being fucking bamboozled. And you know what happened to me? Instead of trying to use cognitive dissonance to be like, no, hee-haw. No, I had to realize that, like, I was being tricked. I got pissed, okay? I'm really pissed because I wasted so many years of my life for this nonsense rhetoric. The whole fuck the police thing. Yeah, dude, I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy that thought that, I don't know, I had a warped view of the world. I was anarchist, satanic, all the bad things. I was all the bad things. I was everything that you libtards are. I was. That's what I was at one point in my life. And so I guess you could say I'm a disaffected liberal. But obviously, I don't know, eventually you change. Eventually you get older. The older you get, the more conservative you become. Unless you're a fucking lunatic. Unless you're just a raving lunatic with cognitive dissonance. But I digress. Let's go ahead and look at the news here before I get... I tend to get a little ranty and off topic, so let's take a look at the news here. Gotta pull it up. Here we go. Let's actually talk about what the title of the video is, huh, Justin? My bad, guys, my bad. You guys come here to hear the news, and then you end up hearing me on a crazy rant. But we got this from NBC News. Hold on. From NBC News, DOJ serves subpoenas to Waltz, Fry, and other Minnesota officials amid immigration crackdown. The Justice Department has sent subpoenas to Minnesota Governor Tim Waltz, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry and other state leaders, escalating its investigation into whether state officials conspired to impede law enforcement during the Trump administration's immigration operations, according to a document reviewed by NBC News and a person familiar with the investigation. The subpoenas were also sent to Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, the Office of St. Paul Mayor, God, I don't know if I can pronounce this, Koala, Her, and 2 counties, according to the document and the person familiar with the probe. Continue reading. NBC News has reached out to their offices for comment. In a statement to NBC News, Fry sharply criticized the Trump administration and accused the Justice Department of misusing its power. Brr, 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 brr. I'm in open rebellion against the United States of America, and I'm gonna bitch about how it's not right. Brr, 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 brr. Fucking retard. Yeah, I'm sick of this Jacob Fry guy. He's even more infuriating than Tim Walz in some aspects to me. This guy, like, telling, like, dude, you're not abolishing ICE. You're not getting rid of ICE. I'm sorry to tell you. Like, you're a mayor of a city. You're not a congressman. You're not a representative. You're a mayor, dude. Like, you should be out there, like, kissing babies and shit. I don't know. Like, you should be, like, having those giant scissors and, like, like cutting ribbons and shit, dude. Like, fucking, these people think that they're, like, revolutionaries or something. They think that they're George Washington, but really it's like, bro, you're the fucking mayor of a city. You're like, if you guys understood what mayors of cities actually, like, their jobs actually are, they're nothing. They're absolutely nothing when it comes to representative government. They're absolutely nothing. They're glorified fence setters. Dude, they don't do shit. They sit there and make money for sitting on their ass. They cut ribbons, they kiss the cheeks of babies. They don't do shit, dude. They ride around and wave at parades. Like, that's what they do, dude. They're glorified fence sitters. They're nothing. They're not leaders. That's for fucking sure. And no offense to good mayors out there, but I just had to say that like, your job is literally nothing. You are not a leader. You're not a fucking revolutionary. You're not an activist. You're barely in government as a mayor. Dude. You're barely representing anything than a couple blocks, okay? Oh, God. It's so stupid to me. Anyway, let's see what this asshole has to say. When the federal government weaponizes its power to try to intimidate local leaders for doing their jobs. Doing their jobs? Okay, so impeding on ICE agents, yeah, that's your job? That's your fucking job? Calling for people to go out and fucking commit violence against random citizens for no apparent reason? That's your job? Inciting violence against people? That's your job? Like, fucking fuck this fucking guy. This is what I mean. Fuck this guy. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Jacob Fry. You dirty fucking piece of shit. It makes me so mad. Every American should be concerned. I am concerned. I'm concerned that a person like you is in local government. That's what I'm concerned about. We shouldn't have to live in a country where people fear that the federal law enforcement will be used to play politics or crack down on local voices. What the fuck do you mean? Local voices they disagree with. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. I can barely read this without just fucking getting irate. Because I know he's lying. He's a fucking liar. He's trying to manipulate you. He's trying, all the lefties out there, all you fucking libtards, all this guy is doing is trying to manipulate you by using these stupid fucking trigger words. It's a fucking op. It's a goddamn psyop. And it pisses me off. I don't know, understand why we have to fucking bamboozle people all the time. Like, just be honest, man. You're a fucking commie. You're a fucking commie, and you hate the American way. You hate American culture. Like, just fucking say it. Why you gotta fucking lie? Why you gotta be a fucking piece of fucking human garbage? Ugh, these fucking garbage people, dude. In Minneapolis, we won't be afraid. We know the difference between right and wrong. No, the fuck you don't. And as mayor, I'll continue doing my job, the job I was elected to do, keeping our community safe. Yeah, okay, and standing up for our values. What values? Fucking tax fraud? Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. This piece of shit. Fucking loser, dude. In a statement, Ellison said the subpoena was for records and documents, not for me personally. But okay. Okay, I think okay. Okay there, buddy, whatever you say. Everything about this is highly irregular. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it... Just because it... Like, I'm so tired of these people. Just because it's irregular or it's unprecedented doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with doing it. There's lots of things that have been done in the history of our country that are irregular, that are unprecedented. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's, like, illegal. This isn't normal. Oh, you mean this isn't business as fucking usual? Oh, is that what you fucking mean? That something's actually being done? As opposed to just letting you fucking assholes, roll over and fuck the American people in the buttholes? Like, is that what you mean by irregular? This is highly unusual. This is not usually how business is done. Usually the federal government just lets us fuck the American people. It just usually just lets us. Fucking, I'm sorry, guys. I've been trying not to crash out lately on these videos, but I can't help it. I need to have more self-control. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys enjoy the crash outs. I can't help it. It's not right, because I know it's wrong, dude. I know that these assholes, what they're doing is wrong. It's completely wrong. And I know because I was tricked at one point too by this fucking party, dude. And I don't like it. I don't like people being tricked. It's why I made this goddamn show. It's why I made this YouTube channel. I'm tired of people fucking getting tricked. People that I know and I love, friends and family, all being fucking tricked by these fucking retards, man. It pisses me off because it's not right. It's not right, man. Like, we're gonna get into a civil war all because half the country is getting fucking bamboozled. And I'm not saying that the Republican Party is perfect either. I got a lot of fucking bones to pick with the Republicans in the Congress and Senate too. I have a lot of bones to pick, man. It's not just about Republican or Democrat. It's about fucking a bunch of evil communist fucking fags. And what's right? I'm tired of fucking liars. I'm tired of bamboozlers, shysters, scammers, and we put these fucking assholes, some of the biggest fucking scammers on the planet, we're putting these assholes in the highest seats of our government. Like, why are we doing this? And I don't know. I don't know. I guess me screaming on YouTube is probably not gonna change anything, but who knows? Maybe you guys are listening to me. I don't know. I don't need to read any more of this. This is stupid. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a little bit. Here, I'll read this last part here. The federal statute invoked in the investigation into Minnesota officials has been rarely used and has roots in the Civil War era. Interesting. But it was on a list of statutes in a memo from Attorney General Pam Bodney last month, obtained by NBC News, that offered a roadmap for federal prosecutors on how to charge political agitators with crimes. Yeah. Federal officials are also investigating Good's partner. Yeah, I don't care about the Renee Good thing. I'm so past that shit. I'm so past that Renee Good shit. I forgot about her weeks ago. Anyway, guys, yeah, this shit's getting crazy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are we going to civil war? And if we are, like, it's just, is that a good thing? Like, who does anybody out there want that? Because I don't. I don't. Especially, that's what I was saying. That's what makes me so mad, is like we're about to have a second American Civil War just because a bunch of fucking people got tricked into believing that they were the good guys. I don't know. If you're harassing Christians in a church, you're probably not the good guys. Just fucking saying. Just if you're out in the streets, like, physically assaulting random citizens for, like, what, wearing a, I think I seen a video of a guy getting attacked by a mob because he was wearing an American flag hoodie. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think this shit's okay, then you're not on the good guy team, bro. You're not the hero in this story. You fucking think you are, but you're not. I hate to break it to you. You're a fucking villain. Maybe some of you guys don't care. I know there's a lot of fucking burn it all down people out there. Once again, trust me, guys. I used to be one of those guys. I used to be one of the burn it all down guys, but I kind of see how that's silly and retarded. And I got people I love and care about, so burning it all down isn't really an option. If you have people, family, and friends that you care about, the burning it all down, being a part of that crowd is not, it's not conducive. It's not productive to anything good. Like, you don't want a civil war, bro. You really don't. You really, really don't, man. The first American Civil War was one of the bloodiest fucking wars that has ever been fought in human history, dude. You don't want none of that smoke. And if we were to do it now with the technology we have now, yeah, no, dude, you don't want that smoke. So you people out there running around out on the street LARPing as fucking some sort of fucking revolutionaries, you're not. Stop it. Go home. Especially you got fucking soccer moms out here fucking being cannon fodder for these fucking crazy people. Like, go home. Stay home. Hold your kids. Fuck's wrong with you? Do something productive with your life. Anyway, we'll go ahead. I'll stop ranting to you guys. We'll go ahead and let you guys go there. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on X and Facebook and all the places at Wolfpack Media 92. And we'll see you guys hopefully, I don't know, maybe later tonight. I don't know. Either tomorrow or later tonight. I don't know. But in the next episode. You guys have a good rest of your hump day. Peace.